So the secret is out, but we have to break it down. And to break it down, I've got my best buddy here, Ricky from Hidden Item.
Hi, I'm Ricky from Hidden Item, that guy he just introduced.
And I'm Zaire from Hidden Item. And we're 2 half pints. And together, we make Hidden Item. That's going to be the new thing, Ricky.
Together we make it.
Together, 2 half pints.
So
make Hidden Item.
So
and welcome.
Disclaimer. As the title implies, we're going to be talking about the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 3, which is very spoilery.
Yes, and if you accidentally clicked on this video, we're going to give you 5 seconds to get the hell out of here, please, because we love you and we care about you and we don't want anything to get spoiled for you. Ricky, if you may do the honors.
5, 4.
Wait. Okay, go.
3, 2. Wait.
2.5. Wait.
1.
Wait,
Here
1.5. 1.
We
0.
are in spoiler territory. No going back. So, the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 happened, and we see Sora wake up in what looks like a very metropolitan, kind of real-worldy look, but then it zooms out and it appears he's in a real place in Tokyo called Shibuya. Shibuya, it's a real place, but more importantly, Zaire. Or rather, it doesn't end there. Riku also wakes up there, and he's being watched over by a character that was introduced in Kingdom Hearts 3 as a video game in the Toy Story world, known
Noctis?
as Yozora. And then it ends with a hooded figure looking up at the moon and putting up his hand like a heart, and then that's it. What do you think this means, Zaire?
So, to me, I think this means because in Kingdom Hearts 3, we had an absence of Square Enix characters, Final Fantasy, World Ends With You characters.
Right.
And it was obviously super focused on Disney Pixar worlds. Just that's what Kingdom Hearts 3 is.
Yeah.
Now, what I think and what you told me what you think is...
We're pretty much decided on this.
Yes.
And I want to give my evidence for this as well. But
right.
What this means, Zaire, you and I agreed.
Right.
Kingdom Hearts 4,
or whatever the next
one's going to be called, is going to dive into the worlds of Square Enix's games.
Right.
And not just Final Fantasy. We're talking The World Ends With You also. And Einhander and,
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Well,
oh my god, I would love that so much.
So here's my reasoning for this, and we can start with just the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Sora wakes up in Shibuya. There's no like sugarcoating that. But here's the important part: is that when it zooms out, you see the 10-4 building. And yes, that's how you pronounce it, 10-4, not 104.
10-4.
And that is actually a rebranded building. I forget what it's actually called in real life. But in The World Ends With You, to avoid copyright issues,
right,
they had to rebrand the building, and the way they rebranded it in The World Ends With You was 10-4. And that's exactly what you see in the Kingdom Hearts 3 thing.
So, mind you, I know very little about The World Ends With You. I try to get into it. I couldn't get into it.
I do, though.
And you do.
I loved it.
So, when I first saw this trailer, I initially first thought, oh, I guess they go into the real world because... Oh, technically they are in the real world. Because it looked like, for me, it looked like Sora was in, New York, and then Riku was in Tokyo.
Right. So, they're in the same place.
Right. So... but then it comes out Yozora.
Not
Noctis.
There's another thing. So normally the cutscenes, the secret cutscenes, end up being actual scenes that happen in the game. I feel like this is not one of those cases. I feel like this might be very symbolic. He ends up in Shibuya, and it's not just Shibuya; it's The World Ends With You's Shibuya.
Right.
And then in the same place,
Riku
ends up in this place, and it looks up at this building with these 2 towers towering up, while also being watched over by a character known as Yozora. Now, Yozora is from the fictional video game character known as Verum Rex, right?
Right.
And Verum Rex is an obvious nod to Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Right.
Without a doubt. And, Noctis is the main character. The guy with the glasses is Ignis.
Where's Prompto?
There's no Prompto. I think the guy with the hat is Arden. I feel like
that's Brain.
Come on, dude. And more importantly, Zaire, here's where it gets even crazier, is that the 2 towers look like they're ripped right out of Insomnia, And when it cuts to the two towers towards the end of the trailer, before we see the man in the black coat,
Gandalf comes
it
out.
plays a little clip, a little part of a song that is very reminiscent to Somnus from Final Fantasy 15, and it's the song from the main menu. You know, when you start up, it is the piano
and the violin.
It doesn't. I don't believe it gets to the violin, but I remember in the trailer. I'll show it to you when we're done with
Right.
this.
Okay.
But in the trailer, I expected violin, and then the first thing I thought of was that's Somnus from Final Fantasy 15. That's the main menu music.
Right.
So, all that just from the trailer tells me, yes, they're going to be in the worlds of Square Enix's games, and not just Disney worlds this time. Furthermore, Zaire,
Yes, that's me.
this has been set up for a while. So, in Dream Drop Distance, Neku invited Sora to come meet him up at Shibuya, right?
Right.
And sure enough, Sora ends up in Shibuya. That could only mean like one. That could only, and there's a 10-4 building. Come on, like
Yeah.
you can't get any.
So, I know this is maybe just concept stuff because
Yeah.
remember when Kingdom Hearts 1 finished and you know you had the whole Kingdom Hearts 2 fight in the world that never was, whatever, Roxas and Riku fighting. That was all a concept thing that became real. So
Same thing with the one for Kingdom Hearts 2, which
with
ended up being Birth by Sleep.
Right. So here, right. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. So
It doesn't seem like that's the case. this
no,
time, really.
yeah, but so I feel that Kingdom Hearts 4 will definitely be way more heavily focused on Square
I don't
Enix,
think- I
or
don't
not
think-
4, but whatever this next one's gonna be.
I doubt it would be more focused on the Square properties than the Disney ones.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it might at the most it might be balanced.
That's what I was gonna say. Hold on. So yeah, balance. Okay. Because at the ending of 3, and if you're watching this and you didn't finish Kingdom Hearts 3, and somehow you want to know about the secret video,
We're in spoiler territory.
We're in spoiler territory.
Yeah, all hands off, come on.
Sora, in a sense, doesn't make it back,
Yeah.
I don't
He
wanna say
saves-
dies,
He saves
but-
Kairi, but Sora's somewhere else.
and he doesn't make it back.
Yeah.
So, I feel like Riku is gonna go get Sora back, which he's done before. You know,
You have in Dream Drop Distance?
huh?
In
Yeah,
Dream Drop
in
Distance?
Dream Drop Distance. So, and that's wherever the heart took Riku, it happened to be in Shibuya.
Yeah.
And I feel like in Kingdom Hearts, the next
let's-
one,
Well, let's think about this differently because I don't think this is telling of what this is not a scene.
right?
In Kingdom Hearts
This
4.
is
I
just
don't think
concept.
that's what it is. I think it's all symbolic is what it is.
Mm.
But hold on, I want to get more into like my evidence.
Go for it.
So Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance had Neku saying "Meet me in Shibuya."
Uh-huh.
Even more so, this goes back even further to the fight with Cloud and Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2. They're fighting each other and they jump up and they disappear. And when wondering what happened to them, they said, "Do you think they went back to their own world?" Meaning they're not from Radiant Garden. They have their own world. And that's something that's been been left up in the air.
Gaia, Ricky. Wait, no, Gaia's from
dude.
9?
Yeah, no, but what's really weird is that Yuffie's from Radiant Garden, so that's odd.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But then Cloud and Sephiroth are not from Radiant Garden,
right.
and presumably so. Also, Tifa is not from Radiant Garden.
Well, she's from my house because she's my wife.
Okay. So this actually goes back a lot further than you think. There are Final Fantasy worlds. Shibuya is a thing here. And it ends on this thing where Sora's literally in Shibuya and it looks like Riku is in Insomnia. They're going to Square Enix worlds next time.
Oh, snap. See, I thought Riku was also in Shibuya.
Well, they're in a place that is connected clearly,
Right.
but I'm seeing Riku being in Insomnia because
that'd be so
in an
cool.
Insomnia part of it because of the two towers and the fact that Somnus.
Then what's
the Final
Yozora
Fantasy
doing
15.
there? Is this a hint? Is that a hint?
Yozora is the metaphorical
Square Enix.
is the metaphorical Noctis. Because we already know he is what Versus 13 should have been. You know, that's what Verum Rex is, the main character being Noctis.
Right.
The metaphorical Noctis. And
Not
he's
Noctis.
watching over Riku.
Not Kiss.
But yes, that's all is what I'm saying is we're gonna go to we'll go to Final Fantasy 15 world. Maybe we'll go to World Ends With You world. But whatever it ends up actually being, it will be a Square Enix property.
Right, and mind you, well, not mind you, but if you remember, I'm pretty sure you do remember, Verum Rex, I think that's the name.
Yes.
So Verum Rex is made by Square Enix, right there.
In the game shop, it
Yeah.
says
Made by
it's the
made by
Square Enix
Square.
logo
Yeah.
is on Verum Rex.
So, I mean, do you think maybe it's possibly hinting to a different game that might come out?
I think it's just metaphorical to Final Fantasy 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is,
Okay.
or more specifically, maybe Versus 13.
Right.
And I feel like this is just their way of sneakily telling us through all this symbolism that
Hey.
the future of Kingdom Hearts is
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, is The World Ends With You, is maybe Einhander, because there's even like Einhander like stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
So, do you think we might see Chrono Trigger or
I don't know.
Brave Fencer, Musashi?
I'm saying it's all up in the air, and I feel like now
Bravely Default.
maybe
Octopath Traveler. Yes.
8 Soras. We don't
8
need any
Sora.
more. We don't need any
We
more.
already have 13 Xehanorts. We don't need 8 Soras.
So I guess just let us know what you think. Is all this evidence pointing towards Final Fantasy and The World Ends With You being brought over into
Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts? Are we not just going to be delegated to Disney from now on? You know.
Comment below how long you think we're going to get the next Kingdom Hearts game, whether it be a air quote spin-off.
Also, let us know what worlds from Square Enix
Would you like to see?
Yeah, every Final Fantasy is obviously up for grabs.
Right.
Crystal Chronicles, the one for the Wii, the one where you throw shit.
Let me throw a box with my crystal.
Exactly.
You throw the black box because remember in the epilogue, there's the black box.
Yeah, black
'Cause,
box.
Like we said in our video.
Oh,
on our
before we
oral
end
video.
this, Guy in the Hood, Master of Masters,
Yes,
definitely.
definitely the Master
And
Masters.
as he looks up to the moon and
Does the heart.
So clearly the fight is still over Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
So I guess Sora's not done protecting the light.
Of course not. He's
Yeah.
my baby boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, like I said, let us know what you think.
Yeah. All Final Fantasy Upworlds are up for grabs except for 9 because I got dibs on that one.
Yeah, but until then, if you do want a good story recap, I feel like we did a pretty good job with Kingdom Hearts Retold.
Check those out, especially if you watched the little epilogue
And got confused.
and got confused. Part 1 will be the one you want to go to. Ricky will put a little box there.
Yep.
Go check that out. And we go in depths of who the foretellers are and what the Master of Masters is planning and who Lucio is.
Yeah, that's very important. Lucio, and who are those other 4 people that show up in
Yes.
the beginning? Yeah, we get into all that. And also, if you just want to keep going in the Kingdom Hearts story, just keep watching all of them.
There you go. And if you want more Kingdom Hearts content and other video game related content of stuff we like or we think you guys would enjoy, consider subscribing. And other than that, my name is Zaire, and I'm wishing you guys to take care. Ricky, say something.
Something.
Bye.